morning. Welcome to Arunima Ankuran. Today on Mother's Day, we have a special celebration of the launch of Pragya's book called When the Soul Sings. This is published by Bookleaf Publishers and it's a collection of poems.
Thank you everyone for joining in, and I feel so blessed to be able to do this. I think this is Ma Saraswati's blessing.
What are the themes around which your poems are?
This is actually a collection of poems. My inspiration comes from life itself, from nature, and I am a psychologist, so human behavior is always a subject that automatically reflects in everything I write. Most of the poems are first-hand experiences, emotions that came out in poetic form. And I want to dedicate this book to all the wonderful people in my life who have inspired me in different ways, to everyone who has been a part of my journey, to everyone who made me smile, to everyone who held my hand, to everyone who made me dance, to everyone who wiped my tears or helped me overcome my fears, to those who watched me from the banks. This heartful note is here to say many thanks. A special note of gratitude to Bookleaf Publishing for the opportunity to publish When My Soul Sings.
That's beautiful. Even your acknowledgement is poetic, and that's amazing.
The written word has been my friend for as long as I can remember. Growing up in a home where books were as important as food and sat smugly on the dining table at all times, writing came easily to me. It started with school magazine articles and poems. I would scribble quotable quotes in a diary to decorate my essays with. Just like Papa, I began to compile my own notes while reading and soon realized they were like a nursery of ideas with potential for growing into full-fledged articles. I also saw Ma writing her thoughts and weaving stories around real-life events. Her courage to share the deepest human experiences and emotions made me realize the power of sharing through writing. So many who read her stories identified with the characters and their journeys. When Papa wrote articles, he would ask us to read through and edit them. As I grew up, I realized the magnitude and impact of the simple task he assigned to us. We fell in love with the process of writing and polishing the content till it became its own best version. What I now find overwhelming is the ease with which he treated school-going kids as editors for his brilliant writing. My sister Shikha and brother Shubhang have been my best buddies and cheerleaders through the milestones of my journey as a writer. Their spouses, Neeraj Jijaji and Nandita, also joined the club in time. I am grateful and blessed for the support and encouragement from my in-laws, Dr. Pramod Kumar and Mrs. Mithilesh Kumar. There are no words to express my gratitude to everyone who became my anchor and my wings. Above all, I am grateful to the Divine Mother for inspiring me to record the songs that my soul sings.
Beautifully said. So we would now like Dr. K.M. Mathur's wife, our mother, Mrs.Prabha Mathur, to launch the book.
ये पुस्तक प्रज्ञा ने लिखी है जो इसका विमोचन करती हूँ मैं.
Our mother, our mentor, our guide. Thank you for launching the book. माँ, के बारे में आप दो शब्द कहिए.
ये पुस्तक प्रज्ञा ने लिखी है, अपनी विचारों को उसमें प्रकट किया है. बहुत अच्छी बुक है और कविताओं की बुक है, अच्छी लगती है. मैंने भी पढ़ी, बहुत.
Thank you. I would like Shubhang to recite one of the poems.
So I am reciting a poem which is dedicated to Papa and very well written, Gigi. So Papa was a very handsome man with a beautiful soul to match. His laughter was infectious, one others were bound to catch. He was a loving father, one who nurtured from the start. Leading by example, he knew parenting was an art. Never an unkind word or gesture, he had a different style. Like a gardener would tend his plants, he helped us grow with a smile. We watched him work day in and out, giving his best without any doubt. playing many roles with equal elan. He was like Krishna, limitless man. He touched many lives in his lifetime, standing tall with those who were left behind. He helped everyone become their best and taught us how to balance work and rest. Thinking of him and missing him, I wish he could come around, just give me one more big bear hug and share that hearty laughter sound. The mirror seemed to hear my thoughts, for when I looked, I found his nose and eyes and curly hair smiling in a rebound. Our parents never ever leave us. They walk along our side. Sometimes we cannot see them except on the inside.
Beautifully written. I would now like the youngest member of our family, Nikhilesh, to read the poem on Ma.
Her warm, loving hands can soothe away all pain. When she is around, there's nothing more to gain. When we didn't know how to walk and could barely even talk, when the seas were stormy and rough, her presence was enough to help us navigate whatever was on the plate. Now her hair is all silver and her walk is slow. Measured steps take her where she wants to go. Her soft, loving voice still sounds the same. She is always cheering us on as we play life's game. She is part of all what we do. She is always around. For a mother's love and blessings are a treasure we have found. To hold on to forever, beyond the realms of time, she is the music and the song and the melody around. Her joys are tied to ours, for she gives with all her heart. Through the days and years that pass, we become her very own part. A bond that brings with it unlimited love and grace. My one and only, dearest Ma. I miss your warm embrace.
Very beautifully read. Well done, Nikhilesh. Turn a page and read from the book.
Crimson magic. It seemed as if the clouds were on fire, splattering of crimson, rising higher and higher, till the sky smiled through a serene shade of blue, turning the crimson into much lighter hue. And suddenly it burst forth and shone, that big fall of fire which travels alone, dismissing the night and dewdrops that fall, like a cosmic fire consuming it all. Silent comes and goes. The world still sleeps and hardly anyone knows, except for the birds chirping merrily, playing their part full of mirth and glee. They seem to tell the sleeping world, wake up and watch the magic unfurl. Thank you.
Thank you, Yagnesh. That was very well read. Now we want Prabhas to read it. Prabhas is a lawyer in making. Yes, please tell us the title of the poem and you can read it then.
Let Go. The poem is titled Let Go. Thankfully, it is in our power to choose, to let go that which is no longer of any use. That one memory which still hurts and causes pain brings back a sense of loss, really nothing to gain. Why not choose to embrace the new, which brings along hope and promises too? Like a river that flows, trusting its path, dancing along, onward it goes. What lies ahead, it never knows. Crossing the hurdles along the way, it moves along each new day. Letting go of what was or what could have been, towards a tomorrow, unknown, unseen. Driven along by the waves within, choosing to flow, choosing to let go.
Very well read. Thank you so much. Prakhar, if you say a few words about the book.
Okay. So I'll be reading the poem titled A Green Blade of Grass. Standing alone, reaching out to the sky, living life to the fullest, not afraid to die, knowing fully well that a time will come when a shade of brown, the deep green will become. Till then, the tiny little blade of grass would embrace what was, knowing fully well that which comes shall pass.
Very beautifully read. Thank you so much, Prakhar. Now we come to the conclusion of this session. Thank you everyone for joining. Neeraj, would you like to say a word?
My heartiest and warmest congratulations to Dr. Pragya Mathur, my wife's talented sister, for coming out with this wonderful compilation of her poetry, When the Soul Sings. When the soul is in unison with the divine, it does sing. That's what Tagore says. Any work of creativity is possible only when you are aligned with nature, with your surroundings, and thereby with the divinity. Creativity and creation may sometimes bring pain also. In the end, it brings amazing sense of joy, ecstasy, and a sense of fulfillment. That Dr. Pragya has done in a limited span of 21 days by writing one poem every day, no mean feat by any standards. It is truly amazing and praiseworthy. My sincere good wishes to you, Pragya, for coming out with this wonderful collection of poems, with a wish that you come up with more and more such collection. So may your writing go stronger by the day. And as Tagore said, তুমি কেমন করে গান করো হে গুণী আমি অবাক হয়ে শুনি. Wonderful.
A puddle of water. He was trying to stop her, but she moved like a hummingbird, dodging him once, then again and again, till he gave up and said, "Go ahead, do what you can." She threw off her slippers and jumped right in. That puddle of water was just the thing she was waiting to jump into and splash around in. Children and puddles have something going. If they ever see one, they just have to go in, get their soft, tiny feet wet, and then bring some water along to make footprints. Back and forth merrily they go, splashing and moving with nothing to do. Carefree spirits going along with the flow, a puddle of water, what a source of delight. A few footprints and laughter can't do any harm, right? He gave up and watched her jumping with glee, a puddle of water, a spirit that was freed. Smiling to himself, he thought he could see the shadow of a little boy he wanted to be.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Pragya. More power to your pen. Keep writing.
Everyone for joining in, and I'm so grateful to have had all of you on this special day. Happy Mother's Day,
Thank you.
Ma.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.